Welcome back to the show. I'm your host, DJ Mac, holding it down. Laura P, unfortunately, could not be with us. She's on assignment in Haiti, but we're going to keep the ball rolling. And on the left of me, you're right, because you're facing us over there in TV world, I have Unspoken Belle, The Unspoken Belle. Did I say that right?
Correct. The Unspoken Belle Foundation, Inc.
The Unspoken Belle Foundation, Inc. You can't forget the Inc.
Correct.
Because you guys are legit.
Correct.
Incorporated.
Correct.
And back earlier, backstage, we were talking about you guys. You are a non-profit organization, a charity or something like that.
Correct.
And when did you guys get started? When was the genesis of the Unspoken Belle? Better yet, when and why? Why was it necessary to form the Unspoken Belle?
I'm going to let Sabrina answer that question. She's our
Sabrina,
president.
yes.
The Unspoken Belle started early this year, and our mission is we have a lot of people talking about what's going on in our community. As you guys know, over 40% of young Haitian girls have been molested, raped, or have been touched inappropriately, and I pretty much just got tired of just talking about it. I wanted to put more action into it and kind of help our community out.
Okay, very cool. So it's your primary demographic is young ladies, young girls.
Correct.
Good. I love that because that's one area that's neglected, especially within our community, you know. So far, so good. You guys are doing well?
Yeah, we had our first meet and greet July 25th. That was a great outcome. And our next one's October 3rd. And that's going to be at Pompey Park at 4 p.m. in Delray Beach.
Okay, very cool. So do you guys incorporate programs, let's say, like activities for the girls, after school programs, reading? What type of activities you guys have in place?
We actually do, but our program director is here, so I'll let her answer that. This is Natalie.
So I say Natalie, right?
Yes, Natalie. Well, we're trying to start some organization for the young girls and bring something to the community. We're working on some projects now, and eventually we'll have something for the community to be participating, like in the schools, in the community, bring to the homes of the girls, anything that we can do to assist.
Well, do you have a center, someplace like, let's say I have a daughter and I want her to get involved in something after school. Do you guys have things in place? Are you working on getting these kind of things going? Or is that what your foundation does or not? Or what exactly in that area of activities or enrichment programs, do you guys have anything like that?
Okay, so we definitely are putting these types of programs in place. They're not officially in place yet. We're still working on the community awareness part and building our roots inside of the community, but we're partnering with other groups, meaning we focus on women, but we don't focus on men. But there's groups that focus on men if that comes in our direction.
So you guys are kind of like a helping hand for them.
Correct, but essentially we want to focus on mentorship, empowerment, and education.
Perfect.
So these are where we want to dig our roots in the community and partner up with other communities that can help bring that alongside with resources.
All right, and I'm really trying to wrap my head around the name. I like the name. I like the color, and I like the logo. Okay. You got the little girl. Can we zoom in on that logo at all? It's got the little girly. What is she saying? Is that a word that she's saying out of her mouth?
She has a zipper
On her mouth.
Right.
And it says unspoken.
Okay, so that's right. That's kind of right up the alley as to what I want to say, because the Unspoken Belle. Are you kind of poetically trying to say that, you know, don't remain silent in the areas of
Exactly.
Little girl molestations and all of that that's corrupting our young women?
Correct. Because the practice in our community is to be silent and to keep it covered and hubbed as possible.
Yeah, and that goes along with everything, even with the
Correct.
abuse of women, like men beating women, you know, no,
Correct.
don't talk about it, shh, silence.
Correct.
Wow, I like
But this
it.
causes generational issues because this daughter or this son has to deal with the psychological problems of this. They enforce that on our children. It goes on and on and on. So
Yes.
then you have
Go
a
get it.
culture that's not growing and healing.
Definitely. I wish I can speak with you guys longer, but the producer's yelling at me and screaming at me. You can't hear it, but you know, she's yelling at me. I wish I could. Can we do another segment with these ladies? Yes? Yep. All right. So stick and stay. Don't go anywhere. We're going to come back to you with some more questions. I have some more questions.